Ali, you saw what transpired in the last 12 hours. I mean, U.S. equities selling off very sharply, this inversion in the key part of the yield curve. How concerned are you? What changes are you making because of that?
In general, it's definitely concerning because the inversion is expecting a recession. Global recession. The thing is, what triggered that is the numbers that are coming from China and Europe, especially Germany, and that's very concerning, and it's putting a lot more pressure on governments on the trade war, especially on the trade war side. So I think that's key. And what is triggering the expected recession globally is mostly about the current escalation in trade wars and where it's gonna lead us. And this is why we see the cautiousness. We have to be very cautious during this period. The volatility can be very high, both on the upside and downside, because any positive news that can come or negative news can impact the market massively. So in general, we haven't changed much in our views, because we see that we are holding we have some conviction themes, and whatever we're going to be changing is going to be very minor at this stage, because some of the themes that we are holding are still valid from a valuation perspective.
Ali, it's Tracy Alloway over in Hong Kong. It's good to see you as always. I wanted to zoom in on some of the regional markets because, of course, now, as we were just discussing, we have deflation in Abu Dhabi. U.A.E. stocks haven't exactly been outperformers recently. How are you thinking about that particular market at the moment? U.A.E. in general has been underperforming since 2017, and there has been a lot of pressure on the U.A.E. stock market for many reasons, and we see that the current valuations, especially when compared to emerging markets, we are at one of the cheapest markets here. So I think this is where we see there's some kind of an upside to our investment, to the investment case, and we've witnessed since the beginning of the year, DFM has done pretty well. It has done around 15% year to date. So investors are pricing in some kind of a change in the economic, slight change in the economic conditions, especially in both in Dubai and Abu Dhabi.